Okay, well, all right. Well, I could have a little thumbnail here, I suppose. Lecky Harrison here from Raise Your Resilience. I've got quite a few videos on here you might have seen, some of them done with StreamYard, some right here. Sleep hygiene. I want this to be as brief as possible. If you have problems sleeping or if you have problems getting to sleep, there are some things you could practice. Now, I know being traumatized, it's that sometimes being up late and alone with a screen is how we feel safe because it's our only time to connect with people in a way that makes us feel safe. I get that. However, um, if you want good sleep hygiene practices, you might want to reconsider that. Anyway, um, during the day, and obviously good nutrition is going to help. Partly your hormone system is partly why we eat well and then try to do the things that we want so that we get into that circadian rhythm that we have naturally. And some people are night owls, some people are early birds. Here's what I do. And so let's say if I go to bed at 9, I'm done eating by 6. Typically, I like to be done eating by 4. I try not to drink too much after that. And then, so by 6, I'm done eating, and 7, technically done drinking. By 8 o'clock, I'm off all of this stuff. And then I pick up a book, and I'll sometimes sit in a chair, maybe turn on the heating blanket behind me. And if that doesn't do it, the 9 o'clock rolls around, I go get in bed. I'm pretty tired by then because I'm an early riser. So I set the alarm. I give myself time to sleep a good number of hours. I'm physically active during the day. If you're not, that will help. But what I used to do when I was starting my healing process to sleep, there was a few things that I did. A, make it as dark as you can. And I know for some of us who've been challenged, that's tricky. If there's a full moon out here, well, then okay, it's going to be pretty light in here anyway. But when I was first starting to heal, I needed to have as many sleep hygiene things as I could. And if you need a little tiny nightlight, or if nightlight, if you have to go to the bathroom, well, then wear one of those masks. I mean, they make some cool ones that really feel good. I mean, well, they're cool. They don't stay on, oh, maybe, but anyway, things to consider. The darkness. Sometimes white noise. When I slept in a loft, I had a vertical fan, so it spun this way, so 4 feet tall, and it was quiet, but just enough of that to provide that white noise, so I didn't have to worry about hearing anything else, and it provided fresh air, and I had the window open next to me just a little bit. So there's a couple other things, the air and the white noise. So the moving of air can help. I don't like the air right on me. I don't like it right in my face. It dries out my nose, and then I wake up. So those are some of the things you can do for sleep hygiene. And again, I've already mentioned being physically active will help. If you're not in the healing process, if you're in the healing process, the tremoring I teach is a great tool. A lot of people feel quite relaxed with that and puts them to sleep. I'm one of them. Anyway, if you don't, though, practice some of those things to help you get to sleep. Staying asleep is some of the other stuff, the working out, but trying to, the eating and not eating or drinking too far ahead of bedtime, because you're trying to get into that circadian rhythm, because our hormone system bounces off of sunlight in the presence thereof. It knows this is going to go down and then come up the next morning, all that kind of stuff. And so that's, let's move more towards some of those things if we can, and see if that doesn't help improve your sleep measurably. Bye for now.